Assalamualaikum and hi to our respectful lecturer Miss Nuredayu Omar and our beloved friend. My name is Noor ANISSYAZWANI Binti Muhammad Noor, metric number 292975, and I will be conducting our discussion for today. So our group would like to discuss about the impact of ICT based on the topic that we have chosen, which is the impact of ICT on technology communication. So before we started, I would like to introduce all of you to our panel. Our first panel is Noor AMIRAH NADIA Binti RASAID, number metric 287610. Our second panel, DELLA ANGGRAINI INGRATUBUN 702380. And our last panel is Siti Hajar Binti NOOR EFFENDI 292975. Back to our topic, I would like to share with you a little bit information about ICT and technology. I'm sure all of us here is really familiar with the technology as we are all living in this modern era. And there's no doubt about it. Each of us have the tools. The closest example is our own smartphone. This advanced technology could help us seek for information in many aspects. But the question is, to what extent does this ICT bring good in field of technology communication? So that questions will be given to AMIRAH NADIA, our first panel, to speak her opinion.
In my point of view, the positive impact of ICT in communication technology is that it saves time and money. The development of ICT from the past until now has greatly facilitated communication between people regardless of the limitation of time and place. In the past, humans communicate through voice call only, but now this advancement allows a person to meet face-to-face remotely through various communication technology platforms, especially the internet, in the real time and can communicate better without having to meet in person. This can save a person's time where they do not have to rush to travel a long distance to meet and communicate with someone. For companies, they do not have to incur excessive costs to send their staff to deal with their customer, but they only need to make a deal through online platforms. Next, I believe that social relief is one of the positive impacts of ICT in communication technology. Some individual may not be comfortable speaking in front of others, but this individual may have valuable insight or ideas that may be more advanced than others. So they can use the communication technology such as chat room, internet forums, blogs, and diverse types of social media to convey their ideas or thought. Through this communication technology, it can help to create a person's social life in a more satisfying direction. The other positive impacts of ICT in communication technology is the development in the entertainment industry. Instead of just reading books or playing sports, ICT has created games for us to play and able to stream by using communication technologies such as the internet. ICT has made communication technologies such as computers or game station something that can attract individuals as it produces a variety of video games for everyone to enjoy. In addition, ICT development has impacted communication technologies such as computers, television, and radio, where it has improved entertainment options. Nowadays, a computer or television has almost unlimited access to any music by any artist. From that, people can purchase and download it directly without any problem.
Thank you so much, Noor AMIRAH NADIA, for the lovely explanation. Next, we would like to ask our second panel, DELLA ANGGRAINI, about the positive impact and also negative impact that ICT could bring in a field of technology communication.
Okay, thank you so much for the question. So I believe that during development of technology, it creates opportunity for people, especially disability people. Why I could say that? Let's see. Before the development of technology, people tend to work by going to the workplace, going to office to work. But nowadays, because we have a technology, development of technology, we don't need to go to the workplace. We don't need to go to the office to work. Instead, we can working from home. And these activities or this opportunity might be taken by the disability people to get a job. So they don't need to go to the office to work. Yeah. We do have some positive impact, but we have some negative impact too. For example, the first one, decreasing of communication skills. Why I could say that? Because in digital communication, it's like chatting, calling, and video calling. We tend to have, lack of non-verbal communication. as you know, non-verbal communication is really important to deliver a message. Just say, in face-to-face communication, we do have verbal communication and non-verbal communication, but sometimes it still creates a misunderstanding. What about in digital communication? Yeah, since we do not have to, we do not have a non-verbal communication in digital communication, so of course, it's a kind of like a big opportunity to create misunderstanding. And the second one is about cyber attack. Why I could say that? Because many of us, we tend to post our personal information, write our personal information in our social media, and sometimes these information might create an opportunity for the scammer to scam us. For example, we post our date birth, and then some stuff, they can just hack it by trying to put our personal information and hack our social media and so on. And somehow too, our information that we put in social media might create some kind of like love scam. For example, I put a status like, oh my god, I'm so lonely, I need a boyfriend, and so on. If someone say that and they have a bad action that they want to do to me, they just like, oh my god, I need to get close with this girl, and then make her fall to me, and then I might scam her, because of course that girl already fall to me, and when I scam, it might be easy. Yep. So
Thank you, Della, for the detailed explanation. So we would like to ask another opinion about the negative impact that ICT could bring in technology communication to our last panel, Siti Hajar.
So thank you, Anis, for the questions, and I already do some research about the negative impact of ICT on the communication technology. So the first one is digital device. People nowadays spend more time utilizing their technology than spending it in socializing or spending time with their families. So the development in technology of mobile phones have significant effects on humans' ways of behaving in a variety of ways. The importance of face-to-face contact has been lost as a result of people's over-reliance on technology device. The second one is lack of relationship building. The amount of veritable phone talks and in-person collaboration has diminished because of innovations. People also used to sending a short message instead of settling on their telephones. And the last one is it can impact our safety. Misuse innovations can open the youngsters to various of dangers. Nearly half of teenagers report having received digital message featuring nudity. And there are about 39% of teenagers admit to receive such texts. And the simplicity of data access has obscured the boundaries of security, and individual data can be invoked by the programmers for loathsome reasons. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hajar. So this is the end of our discussion. I would like to conclude that technology plays a good role in communication. But we couldn't deny that this technology could also bring negative impact towards the society and the world. That's all from us. See you again.